This is my review on Deadpool 2, the PG-13 watered down cut. That's also a corporate cash grab. That's also a sellout. In other words, it's Marvel's Justice League, the Whedon version from 2017 that Joss Whedon made. And somehow, for some reason, Ryan Reynolds would agree to release Deadpool 2, or just any Deadpool movie as a PG-13 movie, but only if he could make Fred Savage be a kidnapped hostage in the movies. Just because that would be funny. He had to explain that to Disney. That's the only way he would do a Deadpool PG-13 movie. And so now Deadpool 2 is a great movie. The Super Duke Cut is also a great movie of Deadpool 2. This doesn't feel like a movie. In many ways, Joss Whedon's Justice League doesn't feel like a movie. It feels, well, kind of disrespectful and well, somehow Ryan Reynolds managed to make a lamer Deadpool than the one in X-Men Wolverine's Origins. In the movie Once Upon a Deadpool. I'm not sure which is worse, and actually, you know what? I'm convinced that this is that same Deadpool, and he has basically tied up Deadpool, locked him in the closet, and put on the real Deadpool's costume, the poser Deadpool from X-Men Wolverine's Origins. Maybe that's the inner joke. Or maybe that's just what it feels like because it's that bad. What this movie really, what the joke is basically saying, the joke is basically like the movie keeps on saying how Deadpool sucks. He seems to be the running theme of the joke of is like basically Fred Savage is shit talking about how much Deadpool sucks, a movie that he hasn't seen. This was made by Fox and not Marvel. Or maybe this is a more inner joke than he is something clever. Maybe it's one of those inner jokes. Maybe it's Fred Savage posing as the Marvel fan base who just want Deadpool to return to Marvel. Doesn't even know no matter how much it shits on the character by giving him a PG-13 rating. Just because it's made by Marvel, it'll be better because it's not being by Fox. Maybe that's the joke. Maybe that's why Fred Savage is in here. Or maybe that's the loser he is in real life, because he says he hates everything about Once Upon a Deadpool, and also Deadpool and a Deadpool character himself. And he says the reason why Deadpool Ryan Reynolds got his way was his movie because nobody can say no, nobody says no to him, basically. Which they should, he says. Fred Savage said in the actual real interview, saying that he doesn't want to support this movie, Once Upon a Deadpool, or any of the Deadpool, because he just doesn't like anything that has to induce Deadpool character, you know? Maybe the real punchline is that Fred Savage is a ballless loser that's a delusional asshole, who's secretly just as much of a bigger asshole as he hates. That's what he hates. Maybe that's just... I'm sorry, this should run my brain, I think. I will say the only thing when it gets good is like when it's playing the clips from the Deadpool movie, the main Deadpool movie. Mainly it plays the clips from Deadpool, the Super Duper Cut clips a lot, not from Deadpool, the theatrical cut, and it cuts back and back to Fred Savage whining and bitching and saying how much Deadpool sucks. And Fred Savage is the Achilles heel of this movie. Yeah. You know, and that's the main premise of the movie. This people are sitting, and Deadpool reenacting the movie Once Upon Deadpool to Fred Savage while reading a book. So basically, he also knows. So this is to basically while the main movie is actually playing. This is the Princess and the Frog Deadpool style. I mean the Princess Bride Deadpool style. This is Deadpool's version of the Princess Bride, isn't it? Fuck me. Why, of all things, would you want to remind people of the Princess fucking Bride? I'm just going to say this. I'm just remembering something. How much I hated the Princess Bride. But that's another story. So yeah. This movie gets a 0 out of 10. Not that much to say about this movie other than holy fuck, holy fuck, holy fuck, holy fuck. What a waste of potential. In time. Too. This review was only just over 7 minutes long. I didn't feel like this. This feels kind of sad. It's just like, well, at least Deadpool 3 will be rated R. The next Deadpool movie. That's a real Deadpool movie because it's rated R. You know, I think that why Ryan Reynolds wanted to do this because to prove a point that this movie wouldn't do well. And Deadpool 3 has to be rated R because otherwise the movie won't do well because the fans are a lot more smarter than they seem. Despite the fact how much assholes there are out there that want Deadpool to change and be okay PG, that Deadpool for PG-13 can be rated PG-13 and be just as good as the first two ones. But if Fox does it, there's no way it would be good and financially successful if it was rated PG-13. You know what? You know, this can mark a certain interesting mark in history. Like, basically, sometimes you just like need to shut the fuck up, fans, and just let the artists do what they need to do, because you just make things worse. You dumbass fanboys and DC fanboys, you know, because you DC fans, the reason why we got Josh Whedon's Justice League because it's everything what you guys wanted. The reason why we got Deadpool once from Deadpool is everything that you Marvel fans wanted. Marvel do. This is or Kang was doing. You just sometimes you guys just gotta shut the fuck up until the movie goes out and let nature run its course, then speak your mind. Asshole fans from Marvel and DC. Is this go fuck your mother. In the ass. Oh. Bye.